All right, what's going on, everybody? I get asked this question quite a bit as far as how do you chart your options price? And what I mean by that is this, where you can actually see the value of your position, of your options position versus where it is on the SPX. And actually, okay, I'm actually going to have to, I was using this as an example of one I'm currently in, but I'm going to lock it up real fast. Just to show what I'm doing. I have a 39.70, 39.95 call credit spread, and my target was 50%. I'm just going to close this real fast. Or actually, let's evaluate this. Is there more in the tank? How we're breaking down. Coming into these daily moving averages. All right, this wasn't supposed to be part of it, but we're hitting targets, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll lock it up. Let's see if I get a fill here in a minute. Okay. Well, the point is this. This is the point of the video. Sorry, that threw me off for a minute. That flush threw me off guard. All right, so here is SPX, and here is my options position. All right, and what I want to look at, and okay, cool. Just got it at 50%. I'll take it. All right, so what I want to do is show you here. So I got in the bear call spread today. I thought this would say the time. Okay, 9/11. It was the time it was entered. So I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. So what I personally like to do, so I'll go over here, bam, and I'll show you how to do all this in a minute. So I got in for $4, right? And the point isn't the strategy I did or all that. That's for another discussion. But what I'm wanting to do here is show you how I chart these positions and I keep an eye on it. $4, and then this is supposed to be 9/11. Okay, entry. Bam. So this is the price where I entered in time when I entered the position. And then another thing I like to do is based on my stops. So I'll duplicate. And then wherever your stop value is, for me, for today was $8. Put in red, stop, boom. Okay, and then today specifically, and then just to duplicate again, what I'm doing is right click, duplicate, and then I just drag it down for a second, and then I just right click again and go to edit properties. And then it's right here, I go like target, and my target was 50%. Let's make it gold. And how about dashed? Just kind of like where you're looking for. And then you can see how it all price moves out. Now, one thing I haven't shown yet was how did I even make this show up? So let me show you that. And then we'll walk through all that again. So basically, like for me, in this situation, what I did was sold a rally into VWAP, looking for a price to pull back to these key moving averages, which happened. And upon that, I entered a call credit spread. So how did I put my 39.70, 39.75 call credit spread right here? And this is how you do it. So this is on Thinkorswim. And you go to your sold strike. So I sold the 39.70, right? And I'm going to right click and copy. And that's it. Then you pull up your chart. So right here, like it's all erased. Hold down Control V to paste, and then you put a minus sign. You see the minus sign that I put right there? Then you go to your long position, which for me was a 39.95. Right click, copy, and then go over here and So you see we have the first one that we're short, put the minus sign, and then we copied our long option, then he'll control V, and that gives you, yeah, actually here, you know what, we'll do this. We'll mix it up for a second so you can see exactly what I mean, because it's not going to make any sense if, and I'll just make some random one. How about 40, 10? Okay. So I'm just throwing up some random spread up, and then I'll redo it there. Okay, so here's some random spread. And now I'm going to go ahead and go back, and we'll do it again. Sorry, I know that was not very constructive. So you go to your sold strike, right click, copy, and paste, which is Control V. Then you put the hyphen, go to your long option, which for me was 39.95, copy, back to your chart. So we have the sold strike, hyphen, and then paste, enter, bam. Okay, so that will bring up the position right here, and then I just watched all through previously how to put these labels on here so you can watch in conjunction of what SPX is doing and what your position is doing. And if you're unaware how to do this, all it is these price lines right here, price levels. You just click, right? And then once it gets painted, you just right click, edit properties, and fill it out as I did previously. You can watch the recording, and if none of that doesn't make sense, feel free to ask questions. I'll by all means answer any question you have. Now, so that's one way how you evaluate your position that you have. There's one other way you can do this. So, and it is via the risk graph. So this is how I analyze my 0 days to expiration trades daily every time I'm in them. So for an example, so this is one way how I'll watch how SPX is moving in conjunction with the price. Another thing I do is I use the risk graph. So the risk graph, like I told you, I was short the 39.70 and long the 39.95, 39.95 for a call credit spread, right? A bearish trade. So for me, the way I evaluate it, I was looking for my stop to be 2 times the credit received, which makes it basically 100% of the credit received. So if you're unaware of how this works, I'll give you a quick class. It's really quite simple. And I'll get my pen. Okay. So first off, this column right here is your profit and loss column. And then down here is the ticker's price, right? And then this, we'll call it turquoise line, is your P&L at expiration, and in this case would be today. And then this purple line is your P&L based on the current time. So in this case, my P&L is visualized right here at expiration right here. It would be the end of the day, and as it currently stands is right here. Now this is what I do when entering these positions. So for example, if my stop loss is 2 times the credit received, that means I'm risking $400 at my stop loss level. So if we go over here, example, I got short at this rally into VWAP and started to get rotation signals, and we started to push below the 30-minute 21 EMA and VWAP. What I did there is, so I would want to know, okay, where is my stop loss going to stop me out at? And this is on ES. So I'll actually pull up SPX. That was my trigger. And so for here, I would want to know, okay, where will I stop out where SPX goes? So in that case, and this is at time of entry, say what I'm going to do, and talk about this. So I can move my mouse back and forth along the price value here. And then as I do it, I want you to pay attention to this box. Okay, it's going to show you the P&L based off of the ticker price. So like right now, if the SPX spiked up to 39.60, it will show that I'm losing about $300, right? So I'll put it at 39.60, boom, down about $300. So the way you could do this is for me is after entry, I go, okay, like right now, like where would my stop loss be? If I'm doing 2 times the credit received, that would be my stop. It would be at $400. So I just move it this way until the minus sign right here says minus 400. So basically 39.65-ish, right? Close enough. 39.65 is my stop loss level. And then I will come over here and be like, okay, well, where's 39.65? Okay, so it's about, if it was to make new highs, I would stop out. I'm like, okay, so that's a fair assumption there, right? So that is just one way you could use it. And then you could also use it for your profit and loss. Not your profit and, okay. Don't know what happened there, but the screen went black and now I got you back. Okay. My monitors have been acting a little funky today. All right, so now if you wanted to know where your P&L would be, you would just move it down until if your profit, if your target is like 50%, you just move it this way. So you hit 200, for in this case, $200 would be 50%. So it would be 39.25, which are obviously below now. But that would, where the profit target would be as prices coming down. So it helps you visualize or give you levels to watch on the chart and where you know where your options price is going to react. And then you also have this setup on how you can watch your position unwind in front of you based off what this base is doing. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this chart right here. I'll put the link to this. So all you have to do, yeah, this right here, this chart, I'll put this in the link. So all you have to do is grab the link and you can upload it to your Thinkorswim and then you'll have this as well. There's nothing premium here. It's all free, just a few moving averages and the options price down here. So I'll give that to y'all as well. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that made sense. If not, by all means, please feel free to ask questions. But I just wanted to show you, I get asked quite a bit, how do you evaluate your positions and how do you make the option price appear on your chart? And now you know. Well, hopefully I presented that in at least a digestible manner. And but yeah, that's it. Everyone have a great weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And let me know if something didn't click. All right. Have a good one, everybody.